Those who invaded our Capitol and battled law enforcement for hours were motivated by what President Trump had told them, that the election was stolen and that he was the rightful president.
Breaking news tonight out of Washington, D.C. The House Select Committee investigating last year's attack on the Capitol says the riot was an attempted coup by former President Donald Trump.
Today, they started unveiling the interviews and documents that's been collected here over the past year. Jesse Turner shows us the start of their findings.
President Trump summoned the mob, assembled the mob, and lit the flame of this attack.
That's the main takeaway from the House Committee's investigation into January 6th. Showing how thousands of people broke into the U.S. Capitol, assaulted more than 100 police officers, and caused nearly $3 million in damages. All at the behest of former President Donald Trump.
January 6th was the culmination of an attempted coup.
The committee leaders, Democrat Benny Thompson and Republican Liz Cheney, say Trump had a 7-part plan to overturn the 2020 presidential election and stop the transfer of power. Despite testimony from the former first daughter and senior advisor Ivanka Trump saying the election was not stolen, agreeing with then Attorney General Bill Barr.
Accepted what he was saying.
The committee also claims GOP members of Congress reached out to Trump for pardons because of their involvement in trying to overturn the election. And Vice President Mike Pence, not Trump, called in the National Guard for help.
Aware of the rioters' chance to hang Mike Pence, the president responded with this sentiment, quote, "Maybe our supporters have the right idea."
Family members of Capitol police officers who died in the aftermath sat in the hearing, as another officer shared how she suffered a bad concussion defending the Capitol.
I, whose literal blood, sweat, and tears were shed that day.
House Republicans not on the committee, including Minority Whip Steve Scalise, continue to call its work a sham.
It was always about politics.
Now, the next hearing is Monday. The committee's investigation could ultimately result in criminal referrals, potentially against former President Trump or his top aides, and could also lead to proposed legislation to ensure another attack on the Capitol won't happen again. We'll certainly be covering that here in the days to come and on this week's edition of In Focus.